This is about me, my feelings, my baggage. I need to go see counselors, okay? I don't need to come into your normal cookie cutter life and house without having fixed my like self and my life and myself. I need my cookie cutter house cleaned up and properly taken care of, you know? I need to go and see a therapist. Hello, it's Anno here, and today we're gonna be playing How to Break Up with Your Yandere Boyfriend. Please excuse me and forgive me for making you wait for a bit, but hey, it is what it is. Let's get straight into it. I'm excited to see what this is about, and this is just a demo, so let's get right into it. I have no idea if this has music. Okay, so it will have music. But in the meantime, let's enjoy. Keep comfy vibes. Alright, let's jump right in. It's a nice, cozy, cool day today outside, and I figured, let's get a little comfy, let's get a little cozy. And what does that mean? Definitely under a boyfriend. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I know that sounds always corny, but it is what it is. Let me know which parts of the games you like and what you would like to see me play next. Definitely subscribe and share with your friends and someone you know who might enjoy my kind of humor or this kind of, game. What is this? Okay, type your username. My username, like in game? Oh wow, okay, that is new. Normally it's like, what's your name? What's your number? I'm glad I came. Na 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 na. Okay, username, we go with our usual. Honestly, buttercup, not but, but, but. Okay. Buttercup. Wow, it's been a while since I wrote that down. Buttercup. Hey, Buttercup. Oh, wow. These are those times where I wish I could just check if this is sounding loud or not on your guys' end. But yeah, I've set it up as best as I can. The sound of your name jolts you back to, to reality. Let's get into it. This looks like Easy Wave. It's funny looking. You blink, realizing you've been staring blankly at your open computer screen for who knows how long, doing absolutely nothing. Your gaze shifts to the clock on the wall, still office hours, before shifting to the person who called your name. It's your coworker, the one you've been working closely with for a while now. Unlike the person she replaced, the two of you get along surprisingly well. I think her name was Rogue or Roche or Vogue or something like that. I saw something like that. Okay, I don't have a log, so there is that. If I skip a sentence, c'est la vie. For a moment, you just stare blankly at the files she extended towards you. Oh, it's coworker. Never mind, I just saw her name randomly in the back of my mind, I guess. This looks cool. Interesting style. They need some last-minute changes before sending them to the client. Something about increasing the font size by a point. Oh, hold on a second, I just realized something. Yeah. I'm not editing this. I just realized the sizing of this. I'm doing live editing. Oh, hold on. Like this. Yoink. There it is. Much better. I genuinely have no idea why I forgot that I could actually do that. How I forgot it? Don't ask me. I haven't eaten for the day, so I guess that's why. They need some last minute changes before sending them to the client. Something about increasing the font size by a point. Wow. She mimics your boss's mannerisms perfectly, coaxing a faint smile from you. As you take the files, your fingers instinctively return to the keyboard, tapping out at the same monotonous rhythm as always. You still haven't talked to him, have you? A few people pass by your desk, arguing loudly, but you keep your eyes fixed on the screen and mutter, "Not yet. How much longer are you gonna delay this? It won't change anything." I know. Your coworker takes a sip from a mug without lifting her hands from the keyboard, then grimaces. Thanks to your boss dragging out the meeting, the coffee's gone ice cold. You can't keep doing this. Weren't you dead set on telling him last night? You roll your eyes dramatically and exhale, knowing full well she won't see it. I tried, but in the middle of a video call, his dog suddenly started throwing up. He probably did something to the dog. This is the yandere boyfriend, so oh my god, what is he doing to the dog? How was I supposed to drop a breakup on him like that? With your words and your mouth, like, hey, it's over. Bye. Good luck on the dog, by the way. Hangs up the phone. That's it. I'm not that heartless. Oh, baby, but I am. I definitely am. You gotta be, babe. Otherwise, you'll end up being the one without a literal heart in your chest. Was it serious? You tried to recall the last message your boyfriend sent you this morning. Well, that's gonna sound weird to read out loud a bit. It's weird. Your boyfriend. It's like, ew. What? Nah. He should be my partner. I'm kidding. I don't know, I read that sentence so weird, I kind of made myself laugh. Okay. I think she swallowed something or had an allergic reaction. Either way, I'm sure she's fine now. Soren took her... Oh my god, Soren? We're dating someone named Soren? What? Wow. Okay. Soren took her to the vet this morning. Perfect opportunity. Call him somewhere after work and talk. But Soren would never leave his dog alone like that. He's crazy attached to her. It'll only take half an hour. No way. Am I supposed to explain why I'm breaking up with him in half an hour? Yes. Impossible. No. If anything, it should be less than that half an hour. It should be 2 minutes minimum. And 3 minutes maximum. Let's go. Because even the 3 minutes is too nice. It's supposed to be a minute, honestly. To the point, man. People break up with a single text these days. Bruh, even less than that. People ghost. You'll figure it out yourself. He's lucky he's getting told. That's way too harsh. I don't hate men, guys. I just really am like, it's so much easier to just yeet a person. Just say it quickly and get on with your life. That's way too harsh. I know, but it's worth it, Buttercup. It's worth it. Besides, he'd never accept it. Oh, that's a problem then. For him, I guess. That's his problem, not yours. Move on. Your coworker suddenly stops typing and turns to you, confused. You don't need him to accept it. Just tell him you don't feel the same anymore. Unless that's not actually the case. Your fingers freeze mid-type. Of course it is! Alright. Don't get mad, but... alright, don't get mad, but if you're so sure about breaking up, why keep delaying it? You swallow hard before answering, as if you've been asking yourself the same thing. Of course, this isn't the kind of question you can resolve in the middle of a workday, mid-conversation with a coworker. No, it is. It is. Stop making excuses, Buttercup. Main MC, hello. Stop making excuses, girl. Just break up with the man. Break up with the man. Move on already. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just not as good at breaking hearts as you are. See, more excuses. Maybe you should reconsider. You might regret it later. No, I have to end it. Like I said, my feelings changed. I don't know how good he is to me, how devoted he is, but I can't return it. Oh, I know how he is. Okay, sorry. Misread that there. Lately, I've been thinking about my ex. Oh? Defensive now, your voice raises slightly. Not that I want him back, just things were so different with him. Maybe Soren and I just aren't right for each other. To your surprise, your coworker nods. That's fair. I'm sure he'll be happier with someone else too. You're right. I'll tell him today, and this time I mean it. Oh Jesus, that was in my ears. Okay. Okay. Just then, the almost said the fries on your desk tremble slightly, startling you. Them darn fries. Shush, fries! Just then, my gosh, now I almost said flies. Okay. Wow, hello, English. Hi. Nice to meet you. Yes. Oh, okay. Just then, the files on your table, on your desk, tremble slightly, startling you. I think I know this game. I think I know this one. Wait, I think I know this one. What? This looks so familiar. Hold on a second. If you know what this is, please let me know. I think it's another game. It's like these dudes were, I don't know. I'm thinking of like a vampire one. Oh, okay, I don't know. But it's 11:10 a.m. Message, Soren. It takes you a second to realize it's just your phone vibrating beneath them, but the moment you see his name flashing on the screen, an odd tension coils in your chest. Oh, that's not a good sign. You're supposed to be very happy at the sight of your boyfriend texting you without having to force him like a mad person. That should be very happy, not very terrifying. That's not a great sign. Your eyes dart to your coworkers. It's him. Unlike you, she looks almost excited, nudging you towards the phone. She's like, break his heart. I'm kidding. She's like, break that man, break him. I'm so done hearing you talk about this piece of shit all the time. I just want you to do the paperwork and finish already. Stop saying his name. I hate it. I don't even know him, but I hate him already. Sorry, guys, sorry. But it's so weird how she's so excited. I've seen people like that, and they're like, go, do it, girl, gaming, yeah. And the person who needs to go in and actually do that action is so terrified. I find it so strange. But then again, I don't know what the relationship is yet, so let's see. Unlike you, she looks almost excited, nudging you towards the phone. Perfect timing. Check what he wrote. Anger voice. Whose printouts is this? I got it mixed with mine. Someone is grumbling by the printer, and your coworker jumps up in a hurry. Left alone, you hesitate. A part of you dreads whatever new complication this message might bring, something that could unravel your resolve. Girl, stop being so empathetic and just break up with a man, especially because he's going through shit. Life will teach him a couple of lessons or two. It's called the hard knock life for a reason. We all go through this, and if he's not capable of that, well, good luck. It happens to everybody. Just do it already. Even I'm sick and tired of MC. What the actual fuck, man? Just move on. Come on, girl. Do it! I would say the same to a guy. I'm like, move it, man. You're wasting time here. And I just remembered, and I didn't put lotion on my hands. Yay, okay. Your fingers hovers before finally tapping the screen. You exhale sharply, leaning back in your chair and closing your eyes. Let's read the text. Waiting for test results. Oh, it's Thursday. Waiting for test results. But they said she ate something she shouldn't have. Sad eye emoji face, sad eye emoji face, sad eye emoji face, sad eye emoji face, sad eye emoji face. 10:11. Oh, 11:10. Sorry, I read that. Wow, my time. Wow. I clearly am an anomaly. Hello. Hey, love. Oh, ew. I'm like, oh, ew. I genuinely, ew. I was like, gross, man. I don't even know who you are, but I'm done. Hey, love. We finished early at the vet, so I went shopping. Congrats. Got those ribs you love. I love them when they're not with you. Cooking a special dinner tonight, just the two of us. What do you say? No, thank you. I'm full. I just need something light. Okay, let's save. I think I'm gonna have a choice. Return. I'm gonna give this the worst ending. Just watch, guys. I'm gonna take the most sensible path, or at least the most interesting path, and I want to see where I'm gonna end up. Yeah, let's go. Your coworker rushes back, papers in hand. What did he say? You glance around the office, making sure no one's paying attention, then show her the message. This is great. All you have to do is go, then explain things as kindly as possible. No, dump him over the message. He can keep the ribs. He needs those ribs, okay? He will need them to comfort him. And for the dog, I guess. From what I remember at the company dinner, Soren seemed like a very reasonable, kind guy. You'll end things clean, no drama. Okay, maybe I should not have looked at the title of this because damn, I'm beating the heck out of Soren right now. I'm like, this is called Yandere boyfriend, not to break up with your Yandere boyfriend. So it might not be as nice, coworker, and you're probably next on the butcher block with all these axes all over the place. He's probably gonna use these cleaves on you as well. At least I know I ain't going down alone. You have no doubt Soren is reasonable, level-headed even. And yet, the thought of having that conversation stirs up an inexplicable unease in you. Oh my god, her soul already knows. Her body was like, oh, I know he's a bad man. You can't explain why. Soren's the definition of ordinary. Dog, remote job, weekends split between bad movies and you. Wow. Damn, bad movies? Oh, you should have never dated him. You don't like the movies? You both watch? And he likes? No. End it off. It's not worth it. That's not great. No surprises, no drama, just life. Painfully ordinary. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just clearly he's not your type. C'est la vie, it's alright. And people in the almost said the chat, sorry, in the comments, do not take this like me beating the heck out of this person so personally. It's mainly because I'm uneasy at the fact that this game is called How to Break Up with Your Yandere Boyfriend, and I'm already like, oh, this is gonna end bad. It's gonna end bad for everybody, except for him, I guess. Unless I get the chance to make it an even worse ending for him, a permanent ending for him, then yes, probably it's gonna end up bad for him. Being ordinary is not a bad thing. It's just ordinary. Actually, it's really a healthy thing. If you're unordinary in the sense of like, it's out of your control, but there's drama, that's not your fault. But if it's your fault and you cause the drama, that is 100% your fault. Yes, it is your fault. Maybe that's part of... Oh my gosh, maybe that's part of why you want to leave. I wasn't commenting to you. That just happened to be the exact sentence I was like, maybe that's why you should probably leave that behind. That surprised me. Maybe that's why you want to leave. No. Compared to your ex, no. You can't make that comparison yet, until this is over. With a quick tap of the keyboard, you reply. ... Ah, you didn't read it! Yes. Fuck my life, I genuinely just I should have pressed load, not save. Okay, whatever the question. You'll see later. Okay, there it is. Let's go. Damn it. The rest of the workday passes in a hectic blur, somehow faster than you expected. Even the universe is like, get on with it! Ooh. Dang, this is so cool, man. Interesting style. Looks like gouache. But realistic. By the... What am I saying by realistic? It literally looks like gouache. Just gouache painting. It's so cool. By the time you're packing up and chatting with coworkers on your way out, you realize you're in the best mood you've been in days. You realize you were... Okay, let me read that again. By the time you're packing up and chatting with coworkers on your way out, you realize you're in the best mood you've been in for days. Okay, yeah, that was a weird sentence for me, I guess. Your coworker flashes you a knowing smile before parting ways. Blah. Oh, I should genuinely warm up my jaw. Okay. Don't forget to text me updates. I'll be waiting. I'm resting my voice here, guys. I'm just gonna rest my voice. No crazy acting. Especially with the Sonic one that I did last. Oh, I'm like, check that out if you haven't seen it. I'm having fun with that one. But the moment dinner crosses your mind, all your anxieties come crashing down like a weight on your shoulders. You freeze mid-sidewalk, earning a few annoyed bumps from passerbys. Oh, right. See you. Since you need to stop by your place first, you hurry into the crowded metro and pull out your phone, only to find bad news waiting. We noticed you haven't picked up your dress yet. It's freshly cleaned and waiting for you at Suds and Suds. Don't forget to stop by during our hours, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. No, Soren hasn't cancelled. Worse, you completely forgot to pick up your dress from the dry cleaners for your best friend's birthday party tomorrow. Your stomach drops as you reread the reminder text, double-checking the shop's address and hours. Okay, I think that's gonna matter. Suds and Suds, no specific address. That's 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, so just normal trade hours. The dry cleaner is in the exact opposite direction of Soren's place. If you go now, you'll definitely be late for dinner. Be late for dinner. Bestie's party is worth it. Especially since you already want to break up with him. Let's go. Your other option, skip the party entirely. Fuck that. I want to party. I want to party. Hey, I want to party. With tomorrow's big client meeting, your boss won't give you even an hour's break, and you can't exactly show up to your friend's fancy venue in some random outfit, especially an office outfit. The shame you will die in. Go to the cleaners, let me say. Yes, now we can say. Swing by the dry cleaners. Let's go. I'm getting a dress. I want to see what it is. It says break up with him. The weight of the impending conversation with Soren already presses down on you, but right now, the more than anything, you need this. An evening with your friends, a chance to breathe. You owe yourself that small mercy. That's right. Besides, Mia isn't just any friend. She's your childhood confidant. You could never abandon her on her birthday. See, I was like, bestie, that's your best friend. She a real bad one. Okay? We got our own money. We don't need no lift. We don't skip on each other's birthday either. You hop off the metro and power walk to the dry cleaners, arriving just before closing time. As you clutch the freshly cleaned dress and step back onto the street, a wave of relief washes over you. Tomorrow's party will be perfect. You'll laugh, you'll forget, you'll live. But then it hits you. You need to text Soren. I don't like him already. Okay, let's read this again. Sad emoji, blah blah blah. Just the two of you. You and the dog, by the way. Okay, those riz, what do you say? No thanks. Oh, what the fuck? Why didn't you let me reply so I could be like, bitch, no! I don't want that shit. No! I'm vegan. I'm vegan ever since I met you. Of course I'll be there. Okay, of course I'll be there. Hey, running a bit late. Something urgent came up after work. A pang of guilt stabs your chest as you hit send. You should explain, but how? You literally just explained. That's perfect. Hope that's okay. No, don't hope. I'm like, oh yeah, no, sorry. See you another time. Enjoy the ribs. Bye. That's it. He doesn't even know about the party or the breakup. He knows about the party. He probably is expecting the breakup. Trash people expect trash things, okay? And now it's no, I don't like him. I don't like him at this point. I don't know. It's just the yandere part is just getting to me, and I'm like, ugh. If only I didn't know. But how would I not know? It's already in the title. Fuck it. Let's go. He doesn't even know about the party or the breakup, and now is definitely not the time. He. Oh wow. Wow. Damn, that's creepy. I don't like that. His reply pings instantly. There's no winning with women. I just noticed that. It's like, oh, he replies immediately. And it's like, oh, no worries, babe. And I'm like, oh, you can never win with women. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's bad. And I look at it now and I'm like, it's definitely the yandere part that's creeping me the fuck out. I don't know if you guys like that, but I cannot even understand y'all. I mean, one time I did understand the premise of it. I didn't really get into it, but I was like, oh, okay, I get it why people like it. Not fully, obviously, since it's not my thing. I don't like people that like that, man. I'm like, go to a monastery or like go climb a mountain and conquer yourself or something like that. If there's anyone you should be taking care of and caring about as much, it's yourself, no one else. And they clearly do, people like that. They really do. They care about themselves. They would kill you instead of kill themselves. So yeah, even if they claim they would do the latter, I mean the former, they wouldn't. They would never. That's too selfish. Don't rush. Be careful. I can come pick you up if you like. Nah, I'm walking. I'm just taking like a 600,000 steps a day, so don't worry about it. I'm fine. The message conjures a memory. Your last night out together, rushing downstairs in heels, one snapping mid-step. What the fuck? You nearly tumbled headfirst if he hadn't caught you. You'd buried that humiliating moment. Yeah, he remembers. Thanks, but no need. I'll keep you posted. You rush home, shower in a haze, and throw on something comfortable before sliding into the fucking heated. You didn't tell him not to come over, you just want to rest. I just remembered. I didn't like fuck shit. Damn it. You rush home, shower in a haze, and throw on something comfortable before sliding into the waiting Uber. Of course, you don't forget to text Soren. Hope that's okay, no worries, blah blah blah. Thanks, but no need. I'll keep you posted. Ugh, why are you going? On my way now. You took a shower for that? You could have went there and be like, no thanks, and then went to take a shower afterwards and be like, I'm free falling. Let's go. Out of love with you, darling. Okay. Great. Ugh, he says babe so much. Great, we're waiting for you. I'm like, every time I hear babe, I don't think of girlfriend or boyfriend. I think of the pig, babe. You know the pig? It's like good pig. It's a good pig. That'll do. I literally keep thinking of pig. I don't think babe is a cute thing. It's a good babe. I think of the pig, man. I'm like, why are you calling someone a pig? Oh, the swine. Wow. Good. Great, babe. That's why I keep shuddering every time I look at him. Like, ugh. Like, great, babe. Ugh. Oh, it's painful. We're waiting for you. I didn't read that. Fuck. Something. Tonight, you won't tolerate any distractions. No excuses, no turning back. Since Soren's place is quite far from the city center, you will have plenty of time during the journey, and the question that has been weighing on your mind for days resurfaces once again. Is breaking up with him truly the right decision? Yeah. If you feel uncomfortable, that's it, man. There's no adjusting to it. It's called your body don't like him, your soul don't like him, your demons don't like him, your God don't like him, you don't like him, just leave. Even for men, it's the same. Just go, leave. Don't try to adjust. You'll regret that later. If you were to bypass your indecisive reasoning and just trust your feelings, just as you intend to tonight, you would find your answer crystal clear. You no longer want to continue this relationship. That's right. Yes, commit. I wanted to smack the table, but it just went so light. I felt disappointed. I wanted to be like, yes, a Viking would, you know, just smack it. There's something wrong here. Something that simply feels wrong to you. Oh Jesus, this is just always in my ear. Just then, your phone buzzes with a notification, pulling you from your thoughts. Assuming it's a message from your boyfriend. Okay, wow, I don't like yanderes. It's whatever. You search, I don't like the concept of it. I can't call them a boyfriend. I always am like, what? Or a girlfriend. It's like, what is that? What are you? Assuming it's a message from your boyfriend, you reach your phone, but the name that flashes across the screen makes your heart involuntarily quicken its pace. Lars. Her ex? Damn. Oh? Girl, what the fuck is your problem? How could you... Ew, what the fuck? Ew, no, the art style is cool, but that's disgusting. How could you let that... Ew, bruh. Lars, your ex-boyfriend. Both of them are terrible. I don't want to meet them. Or rather, the ex-boyfriend who has been creeping into your thoughts more and more often lately. I don't know why I was yelling there. Hi, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Sorry if I'm bothering you. Puts his hand to his head and just scratches his head there for a moment, ruffling his hair. I just wanted to know if you're coming to the party tomorrow. Niggas, that you. So, my god, I'm sorry. I am black, by the way, don't worry, but I'm so sorry to everybody. Sorry, I'll have to censor that. Okay, take a bit of a break. Man, is that your problem? Like, literally why? As you read the message, an inexplicable thrill rises within you. Knowing Law's fondness of crowded, lively gatherings and the fact that he shares mutual friends with Mia, whose birthday is tomorrow, you are certain he'll be there. What puzzles you is why, after all those months of silence, his first message is about this. You have no idea. Should you respond? Nope. Your fingers hesitate over the screen, your inner voice whispering that it would be a mistake. Yet another part of you burns to know. Has he really moved on and aches to answer him? Don't text him. Don't save him. They don't want to be saved. Leave him there. They don't want to be saved. Leave him. You sip your phone back. Oh, you slip, not sip, sorry. You sip your phone, bro. That lithium battery. Delicious. A delicacy in some states, okay? You slip your phone back into your pocket and turn to look out the window. Right now, I didn't save, it's whatever. Right now, you have neither the time nor the energy to respond to that message or dwell on what might be going through Lars's mind. You know the reason he's been creeping back into your thoughts lately is because of the emotional void and anxiety stirred by your decision to end things with Soren. You've experienced this pattern in past relationships too. Then stop dating, go get therapy, and stop chasing the D. Only D you should be getting is the vitamin from the sun, okay? Or vitamin D3 from pills, okay? Stop it. But the past needs to stay where it belongs, behind you. As you step out of the Uber, you notice that the light patter of raindrops tapping against the car window has turned into a steady downpour. Seeing how dark the sky has grown, you check the time on your phone, only to realize you're running later than you thought. The realization sends a ripple of tension through you. You pick up your pace, crossing the small garden of Soren's house. An old but sturdy... You went to his house to go and break up with the man? Girl, no. You are trying to get killed. What the fuck? What kind of moron mindset is this? What? On his property? Take him to a mall or something. Damn. And not your favorite one, too. Go to, like, the next town over. What the fuck is wrong with you, girl? You pick up your... I guess she's learning. She's learning the hard way, guys. You pick up your pace, crossing the small garden of Soren's house. Oh, I don't like this. An old but sturdy-looking two-story detached home. Its renovations perpetually postponed. You rush beneath the pergola at the entrance, doing your best to shield yourself from the rain. As you press the doorbell... Oh, I need to drink water, excuse me. After this, I went dry then. As you press the doorbell, you take a moment to notice how the neighborhood, made up entirely of similar detached houses, remains as calm and quiet as ever, rain or not. Oh, he lives in the suburbs, the rich people areas. You should definitely not go there. If you disappear, nobody's gonna claim they saw you. Everybody wants their peace and quiet, okay? They don't want no cops around there. No murder mysteries, no. They're like listening to podcasts about them, but they don't want to be in one, okay? Even if as a bystander. It ruined the image. It lowers the value of the properties. Soon, the muffled sound of footsteps and distant dog barks pierce through the hum of the rain. Then the door swings open, and there he is. Oh, Shiba. Sorry. Oh my gosh, a Christmas... Don't you dare wear my favorite looking Christmas sweater. This is a vibe, though. I don't... Ew, why is it giving us bedroom eyes? What the fuck? Chill, dude. Like, chill, dude. Go get yourself a bad dragon, not somebody. Get out of here. Despite the difference in your heights, he leans forward just enough for you to clearly see the warm smile spreading across his face. Welcome, love. Welcome, love. Oh, I cringed expecting him to just say babe again, and I keep seeing the swine. I keep seeing the swine, right? It's just a pig. It's a cute little pig. I'm like, stop it! Stop it! He's too innocent for that! Welcome back, love. Come on in. Don't get any wetter. As he's the one who's trying to plan, who's trying to make you a little wetter, but I guess. Oh, this is really bright in my dark room. Okay. Wow, the clouds outside are so pretty. Okay, I looked outside my window and they look unreal. I want to go outside and take pictures, but here we are. Yeah. I'll take photographic memory. Hold on a second. Okay, I just looked at it and I snapped pictures with my eyes. That's so pretty. It's beautiful. I'm not moving from here. I'm curious about this game. Dude, this used to be in The Sims 3. No fucking way. I just looked right and whoa, oh my god. Wow. He's a photographer, I just noticed. Oh, like an entertainer. And that was real lightning. Oh my god. This used to be in Sims. Oh my god, my nostalgia for that game is not that one specifically. Sims 4 is like, ugh. It's a lot, man. Let me know down below if you want me to play that or not. I feel like I would hate every second of it, but hey. That's where the fun is. I have no idea how you play Sims 4 anymore. At least Sims 3 you got to live the life you wanted. But this one is like they yap a lot. They complain. They blah 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 blah. It's so annoying. Let me know if you also hate that. It's so much to do. It's like I have my own life to live. Now I gotta live this life for this thing as well. Shush. But here I am. Excuse me. Here I am burping here. About to break up with this dude. Who looks like he just jumped out of a manhwa. But we are here. And he has weird pictures of sheep. Dude, what the fuck? Criticizing everything. This is the only thing I care for and I love in this entire world of this game. I love this. Thank you. This is so cute. What a wholesome reference. I love it. Hopefully this becomes a really good weapon later. Be useful to me. Don't not just be cute and nostalgic. Be useful, okay? Bash his head in if we need to. In video game. In Minecraft. Jeez. He steps aside to let you in, and as you cross the threshold, the familiar warmth of the house wraps around you. The contrast between its and the cool, damp air outside, or perhaps the weight of what's about to happen sends a faint shiver down your spine. Just then, Soren closes the door swiftly behind you and turns to face you. Salve! Solve the progress! Solve, I don't want to do anything. Again, do nothing. It might be best to put a little distance between you and him, especially with the breakup talk still looming ahead. So instead of hugging or kissing him like you usually would, you settle for a warm smile. Ugh. Unlike you, though, Saren, I keep reading his name as Saren. I don't know, I almost went Sarah. Unlike you, Soren leans in and presses a small kiss to your cheek. Bruh. Either unaware of your reserved demeanor or choosing to ignore it. It's definitely the last one. Oh, Shiba. Of course it's a Chihuahua. Of course it's a Chihuahua. Stay with your dog. What the heck? Just then, the dog trots over to the door where you're both standing, her tiny body trembling with excitement as she begins to growl at you with surprising volume for her size. She's unaware that we could kick her with one foul swoop. Punt her right into his arms. By the way, you will understand why I don't like the dog very, very soon. I normally do not hate the dog. But I love Chihuahuas. But not this one. Not this one, though. You notice the wet mark around her mouth and immediately understand Soren must have tried to distract her with food before opening the door, hoping to soften her mood. There was something I wanted to say. I genuinely forgot about it. As I was reading. I'm like, yeah, I love dogs in every game except for this one. I don't like this one. I haven't played this before, but from what I read about it, from what little bit I read about it, I don't like her. Cool eye patch, but I don't like her. But clearly she couldn't have bothered to finish her snack when the opportunity to antagonize you was too tempting. You missed Buttercup too? You missed Buttercup too, didn't you, Princess? Princess is the small, greedy, one-eyed Chihuahua mix that Soren adopted, and though he refuses to admit it, she absolutely has anger issues. Truthfully, with her temperament and the eye patch she wears, Pirate would have been a far more fitting name. Don't mind her. She always gets a little sensitive after the vet. Oh, of course, no problem. But you know damn well it has nothing to do with the vet. She despises you from the moment you met, for reasons you've never understood. Not that you can say that to Soren, who somehow still believes his princess is the sweetest, gentlest dog alive. Luckily, as long as he is around, her hatred doesn't escalate beyond bared teeth, and growls. So as you both head to the living room, she settles for glaring daggers at your back. Sabe! I'm saving a lot. But mainly because I want to go back and change some of these. Do I have enough ample saving space? I didn't check. We have ample saving space. I think it's page 1, page 2, 3. Yeah, we have a lot. Oh, cool. Automatic saves. What is this? Quick saves. Okay. Automatics and quick saves. Okay. Okay, so I did save it. Yep. There it is. Don't ask. Ask about the dog's condition. Let's play it how, honestly, somebody who would be breaking up with somebody is just gonna end up being like, nah, I'm not concerned. Let's get on with this. Don't ask. The last thing you want to think about right now is Princess. So you skip over any updates about her condition without a second thought. After all, she was the one who ruined your video call last night, and the one who delayed this breakup conversation to tonight. You could even say she was indirectly responsible for you missing the chance to pick up your dress. Okay, no, don't blame the dog. Just shut up. Don't talk about it. Damn it, god damn it, MC. What the fuck's wrong with her? You could even say she's indirectly responsible for you missing the chance to pick up your dress for tomorrow's birthday party, meaning you'll probably miss it altogether. No, she wasn't. That was you just forgetting. That was on you, MC. That was on you, bruh. Buttercup, that was on you. But that would most likely damage things with Mia, your best friend who invited you. Okay, fine. You're just tense. And maybe a little unfairly demonizing a tiny grumpy dog. The moment you step into the living room, the mouth-watering aroma of fried ribs, shrimps and fried ribs. Okay, oh my gosh, and fried ribs. The mouth-watering aroma of fried ribs spills out from the kitchen, wrapping around you. Oh, he's good. He's good. He can bring out the food. He's manipulatively good. Okay, I see what it is. I see what it is. What it is. Okay. A single glass. Who the fuck has these? Like, is this from his grandma or something? He's got a china set showcase, and like this display looks old, dude. Is this from his grandma? Wow. This house looks really early 2000s rich guy. Not rich guy, but like rich people vibes. Like something you would see on like what's it called? Cribs, MTV Cribs, yeah. And it's like it belonged to the mom or the father of the kid whose great 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 grandmother or uncle or dad or grandpa had, and they owned, and it was the first investment that helped their family thrive or something like that. I don't know. Those epic stories they would weave. Man, what happened to the show is wild. A single glance at the table tells you everything. The carefully arranged plates, the candles casting their warm glow, your favorite wine chilling in an ice bucket. He's sucking up to you. It's painfully clear how much effort Soren put into this dinner, and the guilt inside you swells just a little more. But it's about to swell a little bit more after I break up with him. Get comfy, get comfy. How many of your exes ever cooked a meal like this for you? Don't do that. Guys, never do that. That is so terrible to you. You start comparing like that, you're gonna feel guilty and you're gonna stay with someone you don't want to stay with. Even though the dog clearly is telling you that you're a piece of shit and they don't want you in their house. In their human's house. You know? Just never do that. That's terrible. Better question, how many ever cooked for you at all? Not reheated leftovers, but not reheated leftovers, not takeout. Cooked. ... Yeah, so forget Lars, okay? I'm cleaning up your life for you, MC. You seem like you need that. Was there even one among them who appreciated a meal you prepared? Maybe the real problem isn't this relationship, but your own taste in men, MC, okay? Your own feelings mean nothing. Your taste in men are terrible. It's trashy. Stop it. Maybe what you should do is get some counseling and probably get a lot of inner work done. Go a little while and travel somewhere and just don't date. Find yourself and get a change of pace. But of course MC will not do that. What she will actually do is oh my gosh, is silence those unreliable emotions. The ones that keep dragging you into the wrong relationships, and finally listen to logic. Okay, thank you. Finally use your brain. Let's go. Maybe instead of breaking up with Soren, you should absolutely break up with Soren. And his dog, too. They deserve it. You should be proposing to him. Wow, this girl. Yo. You know, some people love running straight into their demise, even as it looks them right in their face. But you learn the hard way, so I guess MC is still a little stupid. We're gonna help her learn, okay? But why should Soren accept a proposal from someone like you? Oh my god. Inferiority complex much? Damn, girl, what the heck is this? He has a better job, a nicer house, a reliable car, a beloved dog, hobbies that fulfill him, and a life that seems to be going perfectly well. Yeah, so dumping him is not that big of a deal, so just fucking do it and move on already. Don't even sit by the table and be like, sorry. I think you'll need to sit down for this one. No, thank you. Why is she even walking into the house with him? I skipped an entire dialogue. Meanwhile, you have nothing but a job. Never mind, I didn't. Meanwhile, you have nothing but a job you constantly complain about. Hey, you have a job, celebrate that. A few old friends, you have that too, celebrate it. Weak family ties, okay, maybe cut them off or just try a little. And if they're not great, just leave. And a bunch of trauma and debt left over from terrible past relationships. Okay, wow, literally I called it. You need counseling. You need to visit a proper everything, counselors, everything. You need help with that. You don't need to be dating. What you need is to clean up this debt, cancel terrible relationships, stick with your friends, and enjoy the fact that you have a job, or just look for a job that will actually be good for you, man. Why are you complaining? You got something. You're ungrateful. She's like so inferior. It's ugh. She is a swine. Why are you behaving like that? Damn it. But then again, it's dialogue trying to be like, he's the perfect man, so you should be in love with him. We'll end off with the one where I don't know which one. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so you see which one I'll end off, which way and playthrough will end up being the very last time I play this demo before the actual full game is out. And if I see that and if I'm interested, we'll play it. I'll play it and you can sit there and watch and enjoy the fact that you won't be the one directly in first person getting jump scared. Isn't it lovely? Enjoy. I have nothing against it, guys. I'm like bashing MC right now. I'm like, what is wrong with you two now? Damn, she is killing herself in Minecraft with words. The only thing you can offer him are your rather feeble love compared to his. Some sex, maybe a bit of charm, and a whole lot of chatter. Damn, she just literally was like, some sex. You already gave him sex. You were robbed blind, bruh. In broad daylight, what the robbed just you? She got robbed blind and she doesn't see it yet. Okay. No, you're not being too harsh on yourself. Even with guys who do that, I'm like, you got robbed blind in broad daylight, my dude. And you really did not see that. Kindness and love it's a stupid little thing. It makes us really dumb. Not just dumb, it really makes us run straight into danger. It's a beautiful, horrible thing. No, you're not being too harsh on yourself. Yeah, no, she is. She is actually. Stop. You just want to remind yourself of a truth. That's all. I mean, yeah, sure. It's fair. If he's so well off, just break up with him and just go and literally go get some therapy. Of all the time you're spending with him, just spend some time with a counselor, someone who can help you with your shit. Get your shit together, girl. Get yourself together, okay? A man won't fix that. A woman won't fix it. Just you can fix it. Let's go. Unlike your previous partners, you've never understood what exactly keeps him in this relationship. Could this be what they call true love? Unfortunately, after your past bed relationships, your instincts won't let you put those rose-colored glasses back on. Good, because they're terrible. It's a very dangerous thing. It's like going outside and being like, the world is a safe place. I can sleep with my doors open, windows unlocked, and everything and everyone can just come in and go out whenever they please. No, don't fucking do that. No rose-tinted glasses here. You no longer believe in fairy tales with white knights rescuing princesses from monsters. Those are a very terrible example, actually. Princesses should be able to fight. Knights shouldn't always have to be going after random women they don't know. And women should not be falling for these random men they don't know. Dude, I learned something so fascinating the other day. The princess complex is killing people, and it's amazing. It's amazing how terrible it is, and it's so easy. This is why I'm like, yo, it's not a great thing. Even the knight complex is really hurting people. The prince and princess mindset, oh, it's really terrible. It's such an interesting, beautiful experience of how horrible those two things are for you, actually. They're quite venomous. You should not be a princess. You should not be a prince. You should not be a knight. You should not be a something like that, or like a perfect woman or a perfect man. You are killing yourself, man. You're destroying yourself. You should be that perfectly yourself version of yourself, and it's a interesting way of going about living, especially with dating, and you're likely gonna lose everything. It's one of those moments of when the universe gives you everything, that's when it really, really, really fucks with you. When the universe fucks with you, it gives you everything you ever wanted, and it'll be a nightmare. Wow. Yeah, she should stop. You quickly jump in, trying to come up with an excuse for your unusually long silence caused by your thoughts. Everything looks amazing. Even such a simple phrase is enough to make his eyes light up. I'm so glad you like it. The food is almost ready. Do you need any help? No, darling, I've got it. No, darling, I've got it. Just please sit and relax for a bit. You probably should not have let that Uber leave. You would have been here for a couple of seconds and then had to leave. You must be tired from trying to make it in time for dinner. You'd forgot all about being late since he hadn't said a word about it till now. But now, even this subtle remark from Soren is enough to unsettle your peace. What little of it may be left. Oh, I'm taking the Killjoy route. Oh yeah, I'm gonna label this Killjoy route, Killjoy route. Say that 5 times. Killjoy route. Killjoy route. I always start with these because I love them. Because these are always so... Fall in love with a crazy person. That's totally fine. And I'm like, nah, I'm here for the actual good. I want to see his true ugly face. I want to see her true ugly face. I want them to really, really, really let that uncanny valley mask of normalcy fall down and shatter to absolute pieces. That's what I want. I'm a little bit off my rocker, maybe entirely broken it at this point, but I love it. Let me know below if you are a Killjoy too. Killjoys unite. You quickly began crafting several possible explanations in your head for why you were late. Ones that won't involve the birthday party tomorrow, and that he is unlikely to question. Fudge my nuggets. Why was that so hard to read? But he doesn't give you a chance to lie. After checking his dog, who has now gone to a bed in the corner, Soren smiles at you and disappears down the hallway. Excuse me? While you wait for him, maybe you could do something. Okay, Salve, we are exploring, we're being snoopy, being nosy. Go to the kitchen, stay here in the living room. How about we ignore him straight up? Just stand here. Before such an important conversation, you need a moment alone to gather your courage. Taking a deep breath, you sit on the couch. Oh my god, this house is so cliche. It's such paper, what's it called again? Paper cut house, cookie cutter house, not paper cut. I remember someone was like, a cookie cutter house is like getting a paper cut. You won't feel it adjust until later. It looks normal. It may even look a little normal and nice, like nothing happened, but then you're really sinking what happened. Yeah, that person was going through it, man. I was like, whoa, okay. Sheesh. And then I saw a movie after that said something like that's exactly the same thing, and I was like, did they watch this movie? They were not trying to impress me, but they were going through a lot. She was going through a lot, and I was like, oh damn, life in it. The wooden display cabinets, and again here he is with these grandma dishes again. Dude is, I have never seen any guy with this. If you're a guy with this in need of a house, good for you. You actually are like well ahead of a lot of people, especially in the sense of just caring. This is a lot going on. Who decorated his house though? Wow, it's a lot of mahogany and like wood, woodwork. He enjoys his woodworking, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't expect us to enjoy his wood, because this is the Killjoy route. We don't give a shit. The wooden display cabinets, the drawers, trinkets, porcelain, everything in the room, like the rest of the house, still preserves an arrangement inherited, I knew it, inherited from Soren's grandfather and grandma. I was like, who decorated this house? It feels so, I was like, it reminds me of like an old man, an old woman's house, man, especially a grandma. Some grandma decoration, man. Everything feels so familiar and comforting, right? Yeah. It really hit my, like, I was like, I don't want to say that because it's gonna be weird. In case somebody's watching and they're gonna be like, hey, but I like that style. Hey, yeah, it's all good. It's just always our grandparents literally designed things like this, and like, not designed, either they crafted or they were the ones getting things crafted and having them like this. Even these chairs, bro, they just cushion the butt so well. It's amazing. It's like those good library chairs. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. When you sit on that chair, you could actually pass out. As much as it looks so uncomfortable, you could sit down and just feel the chair cradle your tushy, and you would forget all your problems. Because it's that good, man. Well crafted. As the rain outside intensifies, the murmur of raindrops hitting the windows grows louder, and you find yourself feeling surprisingly peaceful as you truly belong here. Excuse me. My goodness, I don't know what's up with my stumbling on words today. But let's go. You know that by breaking up with him, you'll be saying goodbye, not only to him, but to all these beautiful memories as well. Shave! Cut the sentimentality and focus on your decision. Look at family photos. Shut up and focus. It's been an hour? Wow, it feels like 30 minutes to me. Okay. But this isn't your first rodeo. This isn't your first time. Of course, you can't compare your relationship with Soren to your previous ones. Only in fairness, oh my gosh, I skipped everything. Okay, let's load the save because I skipped some stuff here. Yes. I skipped some dialogue there. Hello? Cut the sentimentality and focus. But this isn't your first time. Of course, alright, it's gonna punish us. It's gonna be like every time you choose the normal, rational, healthy woman or healthy man choices. Wow, that sounded funny. The healthy man choices. It's literally gonna be like, you ungrateful son of a bitch. We give you this man on a silver platter, and here you are being a normal, healthy, actual, mentally sound and stable human being? No, you're gonna get the worst ending. So here we are, the Killjoy route, as I call it. We're doing that. So if you ever are like, oh, is it like possible to be like a normal person? Yeah, the first ones I play are always that. I don't give a shit. I want to actually see the absolute worst of them. I don't want to fall in love with them. I don't want to know them. I don't want to understand them. And I don't want to lose that character that I like because of them. So let's get rid of them now. So that by the next time we play, it's the next time I play it, I can actually sit there and be like, yes, yeah, you actual two-faced son of a cup. It is always like that. And I find them so funny in the sense of how much they reward your stupidity compared to our actual sensibility. It's amazing how quickly these games punish you when you do that. Of course, you can't compare your relationship with Soren to your previous ones. Among all your past boyfriends, he was the only one who showed you the most care and attention. And he entered your life at a moment when you needed someone the most. Ooh, he was watching you then. That's not a great sign a lot of the time. He was watching you from the sidelines, that guy. He knew what was going on. Proving that miracles can still happen in this world. And we're about to destroy it, yes. Even so, that doesn't guarantee your relationship would last forever or that your feelings would never change. I mean, that's just humanity. We grow and we improve. If a person doesn't help you grow, that's not a relationship, that's a problem. And that's stagnation, so leave. Don't take a few weeks or few months. It will show you very instantly, even before you talk to them. Trust your gut. Just like now. You're grateful for having met him and for the time you spent together. No matter how he reacts to your decision to break up, that truth won't change. At least you hope it won't. Moments later, you hear his footsteps approaching the living room. And now everything's ready. We can move to the table, darling. Yeah, you're the only one who's gonna eat that, dude. We don't feel hungry. And the backgrounds to these are so interesting. It's so comfy and cozy looking. Your final dinner with Soren begins like any other, despite the tension churning inside you. At the scent of the warm lamb chops he's just served as the scent of the warm lamb chops he's just served reaches your nose, you realize you're actually hungry. Same here, dude. I haven't eaten a lick today. But it'll be after this, or maybe not, because if this is interesting, I'm playing, okay? Nothing and no one, not even myself or hunger, will stop me. So yeah, so there's that. He takes his seat across from you at the table and offers an encouraging smile. Please try it, love. I hope you'll like it. After everything he's done to prepare this for you, there's no way you could refuse, bro. He probably laced it. This guy's probably 15,000 steps ahead of you. I don't know, I just keep expecting the worst. Again, I'm going for the worst, the best and healthy normal choices, which give you the worst outcomes in these things, so I'm expecting shite. Let me just drink water. Woo. Grab some water, guys. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate. Hydrated. Nice. I need to rest my voice and probably warm up a bit. But I need to just rest my voice at some point. That's why I'm not doing a lot of voice acting, and I'm probably going to be yelling later. I should prepare for myself and save my voice. You pick up your fork under his attentive gaze and bring one of the pre-sliced pieces to your mouth. You don't need to be a gourmet to know this is perfection. The crispiness of the outside, the tenderness of the juicy center, and the way every spice is blended just right. You've always known he's skilled in the kitchen, but this is flawless. Just watch as he's gonna reveal that, I'm glad I didn't even cook for you later. Oh, I love the Killjoy route. I get to just absolutely bash the character and just on the next ones I see whether they were worthy of that bashing or not. It's just fun. Absolutely perfect. Oh yeah, absolutely perfect. I didn't read whatever that was. I think he asked if it was okay or not. Absolutely perfect. I've never had anything like it in my life, and you will never have it again. Not with me as the one controlling you, buttercup. Okay, MC. Let's go. He didn't just react to the compliment itself. What satisfies him more is what he sees in your face, in your eyes. In your eyes! He's about to learn we're breaking his heart, yeah. His heart, yeah. And goodbye. Even in the soft glow of the candlelight, we're gonna fight. Okay. You can tell the emotion welling up behind his gaze. Smiling, he leans towards you to refill your wine glass. I'm so glad to hear that, love. Is he an Englishman? He says, okay, thank you for, he's like, babe. Love, babe is like a universal thing, but love is kind of interesting. I don't know, I'm hearing like the most white guy English speaker voice. He looks like it, but No offense, I'm just like, he's coming off all Kingsman looking. But if you get on the bad side, which I have every intention of getting on his bad side. This is a video game. I'm having fun. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, baby. For the next minute or so, the only sounds are the rain tapping, against the window and your utensils against the plate. I literally laughed at myself promo there. It was shameless and I love it. Even Princess is absent, granting you both a moment of rare privacy. Continue eating. Let's tell him now. Tell him now. There's nothing to gain from waiting any longer. You believe he deserves to know why you really came here. And if you delay it much more, you might lose the resolve to go through with it, and he might keep refilling your wine glass and you'll end up stuck there in the rain with no Uber to take you home from someone you just dumped. So yeah, now. You slowly set your fork on the edge of your plate and, mustering all your courage, lift your gaze to meet his. There's something I need to talk to you about. Oh, his face changed. A flicker of surprise crosses his face at the seriousness in your voice. Even so, when he speaks, his tone is just as soft and as understanding as always. Of course, love. I'm always ready to listen to you. You take a deep breath, keeping your eyes on his. No stalling, no sugarcoating. I've been feeling like something's different lately about our relationship. ... He was surprised. Though the surprise in his expression deepens, he says nothing. He just watches you in silence, waiting, always waiting for you to finish. Why did he say always waiting? Hello? He always does that? Or he's like, he will be always waiting. Foreshadowing. It's one of the things you've always loved about him. And also, in this moment, one of the hardest to face. His way of truly listening, of giving weight to every word you say. Oh yeah, manipulators do that. Oh girl, yanderes do that a lot. It's a tale as old as time. True as it can be. And you better run before it becomes too realistic. And then, in your reality... Nailed it. But there's no turning back now. You have to follow through. This isn't easy to say, but I think we need to break up. ... The tension in the room is so thick, your words seem to hang in the air like smoke. His expression doesn't change, but you notice his eyes drift to his wine glass instead of staying on you. You give him space. Take time to take it in. The sound of the rain outside seems to grow louder, pressing into the silence between you. When he finally looks back at you, the warm light that's always lived in his eyes is gone. I don't believe you made this decision on impulse, Buttercup. But did I do something without realizing? Something that hurt you? His voice is so gentle, so considerate, that his response fills you with guilt. Oh, girl, no. Hey, girl. Yeah, that's dangerous. Even though you know how deeply this must be hurting him. Even though you know how deeply this must be hurting him. My narrative voice, dude, I gotta work on it again. No, never. Honestly, it's quite the opposite, Soren. Out of all the men who've come and gone in my life, you're... Oh, don't tell them that. Just be like, no, I feel like we're heading in different paths. That's it. Thank you for everything. I'm sorry. I'll leave now. Bye. And go. She said this, girl. Out of all the men who've come and gone in my life, You are by far the best. Oh, this is really... The thought of losing you, it hurts me too. Still, none of that changes the quiet certainty that breaking up is the right thing to do. You speak again, quickly, not wanting to give him room to hope. This is about me, my feelings, my baggage. I need to go see counselors, okay? I don't need to come into your normal cookie cutter life and house without having fixed my self and my life and myself. I need my cookie cutter house cleaned up and properly taken care of, you know? I need to go and see a therapist. She needs to say that. Is that me? It's everything about my past and me. It's not you either. I just don't want to fuck you up like that, man. I'll leave. Goodbye. It's not that I feel undeserving or whatever. It's just I need a therapist. This is about me, my feelings. I just don't think I can return your love the way you deserve. I don't think I can be truly happy in this relationship. He finally speaks, his voice quieter, more subdued. How long have you felt this way? Or rather, how long have you known? You hesitate. Knowing too much detail will do more harm than good, but you can't ignore his question. Oh, damn it, I wished I could have answered. Since things got more serious between us, but the last month it's becoming something I just can't look past. Wow, you told him ever since forever. I see. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry for saying this during a dinner you prepared so thoughtfully. But I couldn't keep it to myself any longer. You deserve to know. I wished you didn't have to sit down and have the dinner. I wanted to tell him straight by the door. Not even by the door, outside while the Uber was there. And I would have just got back in the car and be like, Sir, drive, I'll give you a tip. Let's go. Yeah, you deserve to know. This time, the smile that forms on his face is a little forced. Wounded, but still kind. Please don't feel guilty, Buttercup. Of course, we didn't enter this relationship expecting it to end this way. But not every relationship concludes as we hoped. That's perfectly normal. It doesn't mean either of us did something wrong. You realize that by delaying this conversation for so long, you've only tortured yourself and, in a way, been unfair to him. In the end, your coworker was right. Soren accepted your decision with grace, effortlessly dismantling the baseless fears you carried for so long. Oh, he looked away. Once again, your instincts, those that had pulled you into the wrong relationships time and time again, have proven to be flawed. He is truly different from all the others. In fact, he's perfect. Never trust a person that's perfect. Honestly, it reminds me of that. Never trust something that's perfect. Never. There's a catch. There's always a catch. You'll either have to cough up more than you're used to, or it comes with something you did not expect. And if you ever manage to escape, what the heck is up with my English today? We escape the ghost of a past. What the heck? And if you'd ever managed to escape the ghost of your past relationships, maybe, just maybe, you could have quieted the part of your heart that refused to let him in. Things between you could have been so different, so much better. I'm lucky to have met you, Soren. You don't hesitate as you reach for the hand he gently extends to you. Oh, across the table. Oh, that's surprising. I am expecting absolute terror in the next few seconds and minutes, so let's be prepared. That familiar warmth flows into you, melting away all the tension that had clung to you for days. In this moment, you trust him more than ever. And I'm lucky to have you, Buttercup. You've always been special to me, and you always will be. You catch the glow in his eyes grow brighter, but it doesn't last long. He gently pulls his hand back and slowly rises from his chair. Well then, I think we've come to a conclusion that this unpleasant that oh and well then, I think we've come to a conclusion on this unpleasant but necessary matter. How about we continue dinner where we left off as good friends? I'll bring out dessert. Nah, dude. Before leaving the room, he pauses at the doorway and glances back at you. He's gonna get a knife. Of course. If you'd rather not stay, I can call a taxi to take you home. Girl, dial the Uber. Dial 911. Prepare! You narrow your eyes towards the clock above the fireplace. It's gotten quite late. See, I told you, don't fucking sit down and have dinner. Oh, God. Oh, it's picking up. Oh, we're trapped. Yet spending time with him makes you feel better than you have in a long time, in a long while. You can't help but think about how lonely he might feel if you left him like this. I could never say no. Oh, you should personally have said no, especially after that. Buttercup, you are this. My whole heart just went, you motherfucking idiot. Buttercup is stupid. Buttercup, you're stupid. What the fuck? You just broke up with the man. Get the fuck up and go. You should have dialed the Uber and then waited until it got confirmed and then broken up with him and then been like, I'm sorry. Get up and aggressively, apologetically bow, more aggressive than that Japanese aggressive like bowing competition, and just leave, run into the rain and genuinely jump into the like Uber and yeet, okay? You get the fuck out of, you're in his house, girl. What is wrong with you? Oh, this girl is like asking to be turned into a human centipede. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I know these are my choices, but damn, the story is like, she is written so dumb, it's wild. I am sorry to the devs, but it's true. I can never say no to dessert, especially yours. Wow. You really said that to him. You notice the subtle lift in his expression, and knowing your choice made him a little happier fills you with relief. All right then, I'll be right back. As he disappears into the kitchen, you grab your bag, take all that you need, and run out the front door, straight into the rain, calling an Uber and calling the cops. I'm kidding, calling an Uber. At least, there's no need to call the cops yet. Yet. As he disappears into the kitchen, you let out a long breath. There's a strange lightness in your chest, part sadness, part calm. A moment later, he returns with your favorite dessert that he probably did not poison, creme brulee. There's still a shadow beneath his eyes, but the warmth in his smile quietly assures you that things are okay. The two of you enjoy the dessert while watching a comedy, never once bringing up the breakup again. In fact, the way he occasionally comments on the jokes only makes you laugh harder. It reminds you of the easy, joyful moments from when your friendship was just beginning. By the end of the night, you can't refuse when he offers to drive you home himself. He's gonna take you to the forest, girl. Girl, no. You're gonna run, Forrest, run! You're gonna end up doing that, man. It's gonna be straight up, run, bitch, run! Neither of you speaks as the car glides along the rain-slick streets. But the silence isn't awkward. It's filled with peaceful acceptance. When you arrive in front of your crowded apartment building, damn, I'm demonizing this guy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm expecting the worst. This one is such a slow burn, it's wild. When you arrive in front of your crowded apartment building, he turns to you. Buttercup, I want you to know you can always reach out to me if you need anything. Being friends doesn't change that. His words tighten something in your throat, but you still manage to smile. I would have said thank you. That's it. The same goes for you, Soren. Thank you, really. You should have just canceled this and just say thank you. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Good night. Good night. After a month. Boss, did you make the changes I asked for before we sent it to the client? You're trying to stay calm despite your boss's usual irritating tone. Yes. All of them? Yes. Did you double check? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Then why have they been calling me non-stop since the beginning of the meeting? Your boss's voice starts composed and then ends in a shout. Hey! Casting sudden silence over the entire office. I read it right. I celebrated that. How should I know? Your unexpected reply draws stunned looks from your coworkers. Your boss's face flushes bright red with rage just as the phone rings again. He answers and puts the call on speaker. A familiar, dreaded voice fills the room. It's the client who has made your life hell lately. Hello? Hello, Mr. Miles? Sorry for the delay. I was in a meeting. Is there an issue with the proposal we sent? Your boss's tone is now softer than a purring kitten after a warm meal. No, quite the opposite. I just wanted to say how pleased I am with everything. The changes you made, though you didn't inform me in advance, turned out to be very appropriate and necessary. Thank you. Your boss's face goes blank with confusion. You, on the other hand, shot a smug "I told you so" glance around the room. I'm glad to hear that. Unless there's anything else, I need to take care of something urgent. Of course, have a great day. Your boss swallows hard a few times, clearly lost for words, before deciding to pretend nothing happened. An apology would do you good, sir. Manners go far, and a suit makes those manners better to accept, and especially an apology more tasteful. Bro. He takes a sip of his coffee, only to grimace. Ugh, cold. Anyway, let's not drag meetings out like this. That's all for now. As the meeting ends and your colleagues start filing out, you rise to leave, but your boss's voice stops you. Why am I stuttering? Hello? Buttercup, could you stay a minute? You ignore the meaningful look your coworker throws your way and comply. Once everyone else is gone, your boss turns to you with a surprisingly softer expression. That was good work. Say it in front of everyone else, you asshole. How would you feel about grabbing dinner sometime? Give me the most brutal way to dump his ass because I really want to. He's just finding another excuse and a reason to just keep bullying us, huh? Shred his throat with how much you're just gonna leave him parched for words by saying, no. One doesn't need someone else to fill their own stomach, so you should do fine on your own. I believe you are the boss after all. Should be able to handle it on your own. And far away from me. You pause a little too long, thrown off by the absurdity of this meeting and how it's been delaying your work even more. Is this a surprise business dinner? No. So we're not meeting a client? No, I mean, yes. No client. Then I'll go ahead and book the usual table for the team. Your boss's face immediately returns to its usual strictness. Oh, for God's sake, Buttercup. No client, no team. I'm just asking. I'm just talking about just dinner. Just the two of us. Oh, now I get it. Thank God. So how about tonight? I already have dinner plans for tonight. In that case, Saturday evening? Well, actually, a friend of mine was in a terrible car accident. Thankfully, nothing serious, but his arm is in a cast, so I need to go there to help him out. Your boss visibly stiffens at this answer, but chooses not to push you any further. I see. Another time then. I just wanted to apologize. apologize. Apologies are greater accepted in front of those exact same people you've humiliated me in front of. They taste and are better to accept that way. If you can publicly humiliate me, you could publicly apologize as well, you asshole. But here I am expecting humanity from something less. Okay, moving forward. Guys, let me know if you enjoyed me absolutely tearing apart some characters. I really just commit to the character, so I'm just giving my inner monologue. If I had to write the character a little, I'm just committing and giving them a little bit more humanity. And it's fun sometimes, it's so hilarious. The skits, the bits are fun. Let me know your thoughts. If you don't like them, well, comment down below twice. Genuinely, I'm joking on that one, but if you don't like them, let me know. I'll go a little easy on some of the characters, maybe. Or maybe you're not. Guess you'll have to find out by watching the next one. Considering your boss's unusual angry demeanor, even that could be considered progress. You're busy too. I'm sure it wasn't intentional. Just if you'd let me leave a few hours early today, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to pick up the friend I mentioned. Of course, I hope your friend gets well soon. When you return to your desk in high spirits after leaving your boss behind in the meeting room, your coworker pounces with excitement. What did he say? Tell me right now, or I'll die of curiosity. Nothing. Like, oh, he needs somebody to help him consume his sustenance. I suggested the whole team, but he felt rather embarrassed at that thought. I guess he enjoys consuming his food alone. Maybe he's just not used to it. We all get used to things we don't like. But I wouldn't say that to my coworker now, would I? I'll never forget the look on his face when the client thanked him over the phone. I wish I had taken a photo. Wait, did he actually apologize to you? As you sit down and toss the files onto your desk, you mutter, "Sort of. He invited me to dinner as an apology." Just then, your coworker, who was raising her mug to her lips, spits out her sip. What? Calm down, you'll choke. You tell the others, shush. After the strange looks of a few people passing in front of your desk, you help her clean herself and the desk with a napkin. Ignoring the coffee stain on her shirt, she immediately turns back to you. Oh shit! I never thought he was that type. He seems like a true workaholic who didn't care about anything except the clients. But look at that. He even found out about your breakup with Soren. So, what did you say to him? Wait, are you saying he was flirting with me? Yeah, it's workplace, like sexual assault potentially, but it's just workplace indecency. He shouldn't be doing that. No, it was just workplace indecency. He shouldn't be doing that. Oh, it's dark out now. I gotta turn on the lights, guys. Okay, wow, I did not notice that. It's like barely 6 p.m. Winter's settling in. Let me know where you're from. It's really comfy here. We're settling into winter in the southern hemisphere. Wait, are you saying he was flirting with me? It's just like a simple thank you to me. Do you have any idea how much trouble we were in with that client? You should be happy we finally made him happy. Your coworker shoots you a disbelieving look. Are you serious, Buttercup? Last week I broke my back trying to convince some client not to cancel, and I didn't get any dinner invitations. You consider that she might be right, but honestly, you don't really care. Maybe he was just in a good mood. Either way, I don't think I'll be going out to dinner with anyone anytime soon. You know I can't leave Soren. Oh, fuck off. He got himself into a car crash, a piece of shit. You know I can't leave Soren alone after that car crash. So for a while... Oh, you are such an idiot. You should have went. You should have went. Oh man, I'm hearing what's it called? What's his name? I'm hearing Uncle Roger just being like this dumb. I'm hearing just him go, "You're stupid. You're genuinely stupid. What the fuck, girl?" He got into an accident right after your breakup. Sad, truly sad. He can handle it. I'm sorry, but no. The nurses are really good at their job. He's not the only one who would not have someone by his side. He'll get used to it. Hearing this, your coworker also turns serious and drops the flirting topic. Right. How is he doing? Physically, pretty good. The arm in a cast limits movement, of course. Then, when we walk his dog every day, I have to hold a leash, or that little devil will immediately pick a fight with someone. Psychologically. Yes? You pause for a moment, slightly involuntarily. To be honest, I have no idea. He seems happy as always. But the more I think about it, the timing of the accident, the worse I feel. No, you should feel this is too much of a fucking coincidence. Your coworker gently places a hand on your shoulder. But how could that be your fault? You don't actually think he crashed? You don't think he actually crashed because he was driving you home, do you? That's totally coincidental. I doubt that, but what I did that night was incredibly selfish. Oh, girl. God, I want to beat this girl up. As a girl, as a woman, I really want to beat you up. I really want to beat you up myself. Just smack some sense into you. What the fuck? Just smack her upside the head, man. I showed up to the dinner he had carefully prepared it for me, and out of nowhere, I told him I wanted to break up. You should not have sat down and ate the dinner, damn. You could have been at home and you got on the Uber. That's why I was like, why are you even going in the house, damn it? Then I just ate the dessert like nothing happened and let him drive me home in that terrible weather. I didn't even stop to think how he might have felt. What if something worse had happened in that crash? I think I'm becoming like my exes, irresponsible, heartless. You can't finish the sentence. The confessing what's been on your mind for the past month brings up a strange sense of relief. A sad expression spreads over your coworker's face. Buttercup, you're nothing like them. You're being too hard on yourself. Right now, what Soren needs is someone by his side, and you're doing exactly that. Honestly, I bet you didn't think about him this much even when you were still together. He must be surprised too. In the silence that follows, the background clatter of keyboards and phone rings in the office drifts to your ears. You realize your attachment to Soren has deepened since the accident. Whether it's from guilt, probably. Fear of losing him? No, it's just guilt. The fact that it happened right after the breakup terrifies you. But for now, you decide not to dwell on it. You might be right. Anyway, I need to wrap up and head out. I can't waste the time off I got from the boss. Your coworker reels from the second shock of the day. That man definitely has a thing for women who piss him off. You leave your coworker alone with her brilliant observations and return to your work. After a while, you say goodbye to her and step outside with the well-earned pride of being the first to leave the office. Ain't that nice, though? Soren's car is waiting for you. What the fuck, huh? Wow, for someone who was in an accident, he really took to driving very easy, huh? Almost as if he put himself in it. Almost as if it was planned. Rubs chin suspiciously. Soren's car is waiting for you in the company parking lot. Due to his arm being in a cast, you've been driving for him. And now, oh, okay, I was like, damn, bruh. And there I thought he was driving. I was like, dude, wow, this commitment to madness. Due to his arm being in a cast, you've been driving for him, and now you're rushing to pick him up from the doctor's appointment without delay. Still, thanks to traffic, you don't manage to arrive before his appointment ends. His face? As soon as Soren sees you in front of the hospital, he smiles. You really don't need to come. I was going to take a taxi anyway. No way. I can't allow that. Oh, I can't allow that your personal. Oh, what the heck is up with my reading? No way. I can't allow that as your personal chauffeur. How did the checkup go? It went well, but they said we need to wait a few more weeks before removing the cast. Just watch. She probably is his arm actually broken? I'm suspicious. This is the Killjoy route. We trust nothing. Trust nothing. Suspect everything. Though his smile remains, you can detect a hint of unease in his eyes. Buttercup, I understand you're trying to help, and I'll always be grateful for that. Still, if you're getting tired, I can ask a friend, another friend for help. You've already done so much for me. Have you already done enough? Yes. Take the chance and leave. Logic tells you to say yes, yes, yes. To say goodbye to him and go back to your own home. Stop living in the guest room of your ex's. Girl, no, you did not move in. What? And stop living in the guest room of your ex-boyfriend's house. But your heart says it's too soon. Oh no, your feelings don't matter in this. You gotta go, dude. Remember, you're just friends. So friends don't do that, man. Just leave. You can wait a little longer until at least he's fully recovered. With mock seriousness, you frown. Don't be ridiculous, Soren. You'll never find another driver as good as me. And the dog walker, and the chef. Jeez, look at how smug he is. His plan is working out perfectly. Your joke seems to dispel the shadows in his eyes. His voice now sounds lighter, more relaxed. I'm not sure about the last one. Wow. Wow, you should be happy you got somebody cooking for. Okay, fine. We'll order an Uber then. Damn. Why don't we eat out today? I've heard there's a nice restaurant nearby. I doubt it's as delicious as my lasagna. You mean your burnt lasagna? Hey, it's called crispy lasagna. Oh, I unlocked something. I don't know what that was about. See? Something happened. Not burned, extra crispy. You see, it's crispy. It brings out the freshness. Now get in the car before I change my mind and drive us straight home.
But what is life without a bit of scuff? Not me watching this and realizing I have some missing footage. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. 괜찮아. 괜찮아요. I'm okay. Why does this always happen to me? So, if you're as powerful as me, you'd do what I did. I time traveled and I went back in time and I played the exact same load again until I saw exactly what I needed and what was missing in my footage. And all I can tell you is what I saw was shocking. Okay, apparently we lost a bit of footage there last night, but I'm here now to play the final part here. Please do not be surprised if my voice had changed. I literally had to re-record this. Let's get into it. Not burned, extra crispy. Now get in the car before I change my mind and drive us straight home. not even sure how long this is actually. Oh, thank God. It was literally just one frame that went missing. You were a bad girlfriend, but now you're a good friend. Neutral ending C. And that's it. I don't really need to save because, just as evidence, I have done this. Like, I had literally done this. Last night, we got the ending. Last night, May 21st. Today's May 22nd. But yeah, that's it. Enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends. See you guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye. It was barely 2 minutes of it. Shit. Okay. Damn. But hope you enjoyed. I certainly didn't. Think fast.